muendelee namna hiyo.
In today's world, digital tools have become essential for organizations, social and political movements. In Kenya, the youth used these tools to launch anti-government protests in June last year, pushing the Kenya Kwanza administration to a tight corner. After a lull in youth political activities, the youth appear to have come out once again, this time using the social media to express their discontent with President William Ruto and his administration. Grace Nganga tells us the rift between the president and the Kenyan youth.
If you told President Ruto in 2022 that the same youth he used to glide into power will turn their back on him and his leadership, he will perhaps have laughed sardonically. During the 2022 campaigns, then presidential candidate William Ruto was the darling of the youth through his hustler versus dynasty narrative.
At the presidency, sitting in cabinet to ensure that all government programs and ministries are youth-friendly.
This was the promise Ruto made to his young voters. Fast forward, and these are some of the youth who are exerting pressure on him as he approaches the end of his first term.
But once he got the government, that is where he messed, and that is where he forgot that Kenyan youths propelled him to presidency.
Mr. President, people in this room are angry because of two people. One, it is you.
When you were MP, people used to go to the street to celebrate your achievements. Nowadays, we just go to the streets to demonstrate.
It is not in order or even conceivable that criminals pretending to be peaceful protesters can rain terror against the people.
Used to exchanges on political podiums, a war waged on social media was bound to rattle the head of state. Ruto had shown good adaptability when he initially decided to meet the agitated Gen Z on their home turf, social media. June 25th, 2024 was perhaps the turning point of the relationship between President William Ruto and the Kenyan youth who stormed parliament. Frustrated, they first came out to protest against punitive tax proposals through the contentious Finance Bill 2024.
If you say, I'll buy you a car today, and today gets here and I ask you about the car, and you postpone it for several times and it never comes, then in essence, you're a liar. So when they call you a liar, it doesn't mean it's an insult. It's just the facts of how things are.
President Ruto is not now the state of unity in Kenya, but the state of oppression in this country.
Though there are no longer physical marches opposing his administration, the youth have now turned away from the street battles and tear gas to social media.
We will now determine who will be our leader, and we want the leaders who are experienced, who have the capable qualities.
For now, you might be in charge, you might use the security apparatus, but they will be in charge once they have to delegate the second phase of their power, that is 2027. They'll decide who they'll put in office, whether they take you home or they put somebody else.
The hostility he is facing is as same as that one that President Kibaki faced. At the end of this year, people will start seeing what President William Ruto means for this country.
About 6 months since the last major street demonstration, the digital survey youth who braved tear gas, police batons seem to have taken much of the revolution online, redefining protest in the digital age. Grace Nganga, KTN.
From when he released a statement about the abduction of his